What's going on, guys? Shawnus here. Welcome to another video. So in this video, we're going to talk about a really cool strategy that you can use to promote Clickbank products and make money on Clickbank without having to do any lead generation. So it's a really cool way to make money on Clickbank, and it works pretty well if you test it and just keep sending traffic to it and test it for a while. Alright, so again, I've repeated testing twice because testing is really important, a big part of it. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to explain it. I'm going to kind of draw it here for you, explain it, and then I'm going to take you to my computer to show you an example of it, and then so you get a good idea of exactly how this whole thing works. Now the thing is, with this strategy, you can get really creative. You can do your own stuff. You can add your own stuff to it to see how it performs. So again, it's all about testing and seeing what performs better. All right, so let's get started. So obviously, if you don't want to do lead generation, if you don't want to collect any leads, or you just don't want to get into that stuff, I mean, obviously I recommend doing that. But if you don't want to for any reason, there's a way to make money on Clickbank. Now the thing is, when it comes to making a Clickbank sale, it's something I've mentioned before. You have to engage the visitor with something before you actually sell it. All right, so before you sell the product, for example, it could be a video, it could be an ebook, those cases basically. Now in this case, there's a way for you to not use any videos. It's a little bit harder, but it's definitely possible. All right, so this is how it works. So what you do is you're going to create a four-step article or four-step video training series. All right, now again, that's what I said, this you could do it in multiple different ways. It depends on you. All right, so what you're going to do is basically, let's say you write an article, you divide that article to 4 steps. All right, so 4 steps, and then you're going to have 4 basically articles. So let's just make sure you see that. So this is going to be 3, this is going to be 2, 1. For some reason that doesn't show in there, so I'm just gonna, there you go, and 4. All right, so basically 4 steps, and on every single page, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have a button that takes them to the next page. All right, so the next button takes them to at step 2, basically step 3, step 4. All right, so again, you got to have this really clear call to action to send people to the next article. And the last one, and these articles should be really small, nothing too long, and use a lot of media. By media, I mean like images, examples, something that people can just look through real quick without having to spend too much time reading a whole 800, 900 words article. So you don't want to do that. You just want it to be short. You want to use images, if not videos. Just keep it really simple. And on number 4, on page 4, basically, you're gonna link to the affiliate product. Basically, this is gonna be your affiliate link, and that button on the page 4 is gonna be basically sending people to the affiliate site. Okay. Now the thing is, obviously not everyone's gonna come in here, right? Not everyone, let me just go this way. Not everyone is gonna go through this whole thing, but the people who go through it and engage with it somehow, somewhat engage with it a little bit, obviously not everybody is gonna read all of it, but people who get to page 4 are there's a high chance that they're going to buy your product, or at least check it out and look at it and really seriously think about buying it, because they've engaged with your content 4 times over 4 pages. So it's pretty powerful. Again, this is something you could A/B test a lot. You could test different pages. For example, you could test multiple pages for page 2, see which one converts better, which one sends people more to the next page or something like that. So you could do a lot of different tests. And you could also use videos, as I mentioned before. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take you to my computer. I'm going to show you an example of this, so you see it, and you get a better idea of how this whole thing works. All right, so let's go to my computer and let's talk about this. Alright guys, so here's an example of that 4-step system that I was talking about. Now the thing is, if you remember, I mentioned that it's all about testing. You got to do your own tests and see how it works, what works better. And so for example, in this case, with the traffic that I'm sending and with my audience and everything, this is what's working for me. So take a look. I have 4 pages. I'll show them all. I'll show them all right now. So I have 4 pages. I'm using the same content under these pages. Okay, I'm using the same content under these pages, but I have 4 different videos at the top. So take a look. So this is another video, this is another video, and this is another video. So you see, guys, this is what I mean by, you know, just testing your own audience, testing your own product, and testing your traffic basically to see what works better. So as I said, this is a simple but really powerful way to make a lot of money on Clickbank, or basically any affiliate network, promoting anything really. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. So to close this video, I want to talk about something really important. You know, when it comes to this, this is something I mentioned multiple times. You want to do tests, okay? Make sure you do multiple tests for every single page. Now, one thing you want to do is you don't want to test multiple pages together, all right? So for example, if you're testing page number 1, don't do another A/B test at the same time for the page number 2. This is a mistake that I see a lot of people do. They test multiple variations of the multiple parts of a funnel at the same time, which is just the recipe for failure, because you don't know exactly what works with what. So that's why you want to just test one part of it, and when you get the best result out of that, move on to the next one. All right, so yeah, just keep in mind, don't do that. Don't test multiple things. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Again, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description that's going to take you to my training program. So if you want to learn all these things in detail, so because what I did is just kind of glance through it real quick in this video, but if you want to see it all in detail, step by step, if you want to see actually me creating this thing in front of you live in action, that's a training program that you want to check out. And it's not just this strategy. There's a lot of different multiple strategies that you can actually use to promote your Clickbank products, or any affiliate products. In fact, we've talked about, we have a lot of cool strategies in there that you can implement, and these are all super affiliate strategies. So you should definitely check out that program that I linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Again, like this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you have any input on this, or if you want me to make more videos, you know, explaining more details about this thing. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.